Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video where we're going to play with this because look what just arrived. This is the Bunnies palette from XNO Cosmetics. I bought this the second I could because seriously, this is so colorful, so cute. I'm so tempted to do a reverse eyeshadow with this one, but I kind of can't because I have stuff to do where I cannot look like that today. So anyway, this is how she looks, and I think this is a spectacular palette. Now, as always, if you just know me a tiny little bit, you must know that this kind of arrangement in the palette is not my most favorite. But let's just overlook that because I think the color scheme in the palette is so beautiful. And these, oh, they look so stunning. Now, as an explanation, because maybe you saw that this one looks a little bit like it has gone through something. It has, because this arrived broken, so I had to repress it, okay? Just so you know. All right, sweeties. Have you just found me? Hi, I'm Leorah. I'm a makeup artist and stylist, which you cannot see because I'm in my pajamas. So sweetie, I am very much into colorful makeup, colorful styling, and you will see that at the end of the video when I come back, of course, with my finished look and kind of like a first impression / review part for this palette, okay? Just so you know a little bit like my summary of what my experience was. Besides that, I am going to, of course, do one eye now on camera, and we're gonna chat a little bit because that is how we're doing things, at least for right now, here on my channel. So please feel free to check out my other content and subscribe because that would just be awesome. I am very much into indie makeup, so just so you know, there's not gonna be super much mainstream here, okay? Yeah. Anyway, because I'm not very mainstream either, I think. All right, so let's zoom you guys in. Move up my mirror a little bit, and I want to chat with you. Whoa, you're way too close. Seriously. Okay, sitting on my shoulders. Okay, so let us just chat about something, because actually when I'm filming this, yesterday I went to the graduation party of my 6.5-year-old because she's graduating from kindergarten. Okay, so let's just go in. Wait, what do I want to do? I think I want to, let's go in with this one first. Let's just try how this one does. So I was at the graduation party, and that kind of triggered all kinds of thought processes for me, because my girl has come a long way this last year. She had to basically go into a special kindergarten this last year because of her language and speech development. She had been very delayed because her hearing had been really bad, I would say, for the first part of her life. And she kind of needed extra help, you know. A normal kindergarten, as much as the kindergarten teachers were trying to help and were really great, could not pick up the, I don't know, make up for the damage or whatever you want to call it, you know. So we fought basically all 2019-20, the school year of that year. We fought to get her into a special kindergarten for 2021. Now, that is a whole story of its own, but anyway, we got her in, and we kind of had to step out of our comfort zone because of all kinds of reasons that I don't want to get into. But anyway, we got her in, and she started studying there in that kindergarten where there are 4 kindergarten teachers for 9 girls, you know, and that's it. So can you imagine the attention these kids get in this kind of a setting and how much they potentially can learn in this kind of a setting, right? So okay, so let's go into this one and place this at the inside. Or should I go, let's just do it. Let's do it. Well, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, but seriously, pick up on the brush is kind of insane. So I'm gonna just put this here, and I think at the very inside of the crease I'm gonna put the orange matte. Should I do that? I think that could be really cool. So where I want to go with this is when I was sitting at this graduation party, I was actually fighting my tears like you wouldn't believe. And call me a crybaby, but when your child that had the hardest time communicating, I'm just trying to find a brush that I can use for this part of my crease, that had the hardest time communicating for so long and was always isolated within herself because of that, you know, never really picked up friendships and stuff like that because she never felt like she could, because of the language skills and because of understanding and all of these things. And then suddenly that child is starting to blossom and is standing there in front of you, being part of like a whole program, a whole show that they have prepared for all the people who came to, you know, for all the parents and stuff. Yeah. So anyway, just imagine, you know, when she stood there, she was singing, she was reciting stuff, and it was just like, I was like, how, when did that happen? Where was I? Hello, you know, it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. And I was so grateful because it was just the most beautiful gift. Now, what I was thinking in connection to all of that is how everything in life kind of is a journey, you know? And I was thinking back when I was 7 years old and I started school. I wanted a couple of things. I remember, for some reason, I don't even know why that is such a memorable situation for me, that I would remember it that much. That one day after school in first grade, it was in the afternoon, I was home, I was lying on my bed and I was daydreaming. I was daydreaming about two things, maybe more, but two things I remember. I wanted to know overnight how to play the piano perfectly, and I wanted to be the girlfriend of this guy in my class. And I was just 7, okay? But there was this guy, his name was Thomas, and he was so cute. I mean, he was my age, you know, he was he was the cutest thing you've ever seen, and I was like, this guy is gonna be my boyfriend. And I was actually lying on my bed and I was like, he has to be my boyfriend tomorrow. He wasn't. He didn't get my boyfriend. Not tomorrow. At some point later, I think I was maybe 11 or 12 or something, we were dating for like, I don't know, 3 days. Yeah, but anyway, but that was really cute. You know, very innocent, very cute, but I always loved that guy, you know? Anyway, I wonder what happened to him. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so that was that. But you know, this is of course not how it works. This is not how life works. There is a journey to everything. If you want to learn to play the piano, then you actually have to go and put in the work and have to sit and do your finger exercises and do this and that. And is that annoying? Yes. Would it be so much cooler to just wake up and know it? Yes. Would it be so cool if I could be one of those, like 1 in a million, that just knows it, that just sits down at the piano and starts playing? Yes. Would it be so cool if I could be the one who knows how to do a winged liner in perfection, like in an Instagram feed, you know? Like they go like shoo, and it's perfect, and I'm like, why am I that dumb? Why does it take me like 10 minutes to do my liner, and then still it looks kind of a little bit not even and whatever, you know? There is a journey to everything, and while I was kind of seeing or experiencing part of my daughter's journey, I mean, I'm always doing that, of course, because I'm her mom and I'm raising her and everything. But of course, yesterday it kind of got like pushed very vividly in my face, kind of, that she has been on a very huge, amazing journey this last year, you know. So that was that, and I was like, wow, yes, you know, you got to be part of the journey. And sometimes you don't even see that you are on a journey because you're stuck where you are in your thoughts and in your life and in, you know, whatever, and you only start to see the journey when you look back. And sometimes you can only then appreciate a journey because while you're on it, it's just too hard and you feel overwhelmed and it's just crazy, you know? So I was thinking about all of these things, and I was like, I gotta share this with my people. Okay, let's go into the yellow because I want to try that too, and that is the shade Chick, I think. Yeah, because these colors, they also work so well together, and the pigmentation is not even real. So I'm going to try to be a little bit careful with this pigmentation right here, because otherwise I'm going to be in trouble with the blending out, and I don't want to drag this up too much. But yeah, so and sometimes things don't even become real, you know, the whole thing with the piano. I never wanted to play piano, but I knew that I had to because we kind of needed a piano player in the family. And it was me, you know. I've always been very musical. I have been in a music school anyway. I had a lot of like vocal coaching and all kinds of stuff. I had not learned piano though, you know, and kind of needed that. So it was me, and I never really connected to it. It was just my sense of duty that I wanted to learn how to play the piano. But I honestly never connected to my piano teacher. He was kind of really creepy. So so that's of course part of an issue that is, you know, it is an issue. Let me just put some orange here too, because I kind of want to like take this more into the direction of a fiery sunset, right? And then also blend it out here with the yellow a little bit. Let's just see where the journey takes us, right? So anyway, but that is what it is, you know. I don't even know. Sometimes when you think about all your goals and all your things that you want to reach, and then you feel like you're just running against closed doors and never getting anywhere, and in a lot of ways I feel like that too, even now, you know. And then at some point, like now, like yesterday, when I was sitting there and enjoying this moment, basically, on my journey, or in my journey with my daughter, and then you see, wow, it was not, how does one say that? It was not for naught. It was, there was a sense in this, you know. The journey was hard, and there was a lot of worrying and a lot of, you know, going to therapies and to this and that and the other thing. It did not fall into her lap or into my lap. There was a lot of work involved, a lot of elbow grease, you know. But then at the end of the day, especially when it comes to kids and stuff, of course, if you're like, let's say if you're a normal parent, then you want the very best for your child, right? You want the child to succeed. You want the child to have the very best that you can possibly provide. And but that doesn't mean that it comes easy, you know, right? It's a lot of sacrificing yourself, basically, of your time, of maybe also funds that you had planned for other things, and who knows what. But at the end of the day, when you see your child taking a step like this, and you feel like, boy, oh boy, it has all been worth it, that is when I feel like, wow, you know, this is when you look back and you see there was a journey, and it made so much sense, you know. And you need the journey, you need the time to grow. And I keep talking and I'm now working. That's not cool. Okay, so anyway, what do we do next? What shall we do? I think maybe let's go in a different color scheme, shall we? Let's go into this one and then slide it maybe into this one for the lid. Maybe we should do that. I kind of feel like we could do that. Okay, so the first one is the grass is greener. Let's pick that one up and let's put it right here, but not like super much. This is going to be a super colorful look. I haven't done a lot of these lately. I mean, I'm always colorful, but not like 100 different colors in one look. Usually I'm very comfortable with monochromatic colorful. I love those looks. Okay, and then Clear Skies, which looks absolutely stunning. This is also more creamy. This looks like a duochrome kind of a situation. Okay, it could be that you're not really seeing a lot of a difference as of right now. I'm going to try to still pack this on a little bit and then also maybe go in with my finger and reapply it with that. And then let's just close the gap. Where's my brush? This one. Let's just close the gap right here with this one. All right, so this is basically how the look is gonna look. And I'm going to, of course, finish this off camera as always, as you know, and I'm going to figure out something for the under eye area, and then of course I'm going to see you here for the swatches of this beautiful palette, like seriously, and then with the finished look and the finished styling, I'm going to come back and surprise you with the rest of the look, and of course then we're going to chat a little bit about the performance of the palette. Okay, my lovelies, here we are with the finished look and the finished styling and the swatches. I mean, seriously, this is... Okay, sweeties, let me zoom you in so you can see what I did. I ended up, you know, pimping up the look quite a bit, I think. And yeah, so this is how it turned out, and I'm of course going to show you exactly what I did off camera. Also, I actually used one of the shades as a highlighter, so I'm going to also show you that in just a second. All right, sweeties, let's move you back into place and let me show you. Okay, as a highlighter, I used this shade right here, which is like a light peachy orange. And then for under my eyes, I actually used this shade right here close to my lower lash line and blended it out with this one. Sweeties, this I also have in my inner corner, and this one might just be my most favorite shade in the palette. Let me show you here. This is how foiled it is. It's a duochrome. It kind of shifts between, I don't know, it's hard to see, like yellow, orange, and I even see a blue and green. Like, how can it shift in, like, this is not even, it's not a duochrome, it's a multi-chrome, obviously. Also this one is, you know, this one here, the third shade on my arm, which is this one in the palette. This I do have on my lid. Okay, sweeties, this is an amazing palette. The only thing where I said, okay, I need to mention that is that shade right here that I just showed you, it did crease on me, and I just dabbed it out. Now, before filming, it was not like super serious and bad and horrible and like whatever, but it did crease a little bit, okay? Just saying. Okay, besides that, you do have, of course, basically 6 shimmers. 2 of them are multi-chromes or duochromes. This, basically the big pans. Sorry, did I not turn this on silent? Let me just put my phone on silent. This is like real life. Okay, now it's silent. Okay. Anyway, getting a lot of messages. Would you believe? Okay, so there we go. Okay, so we do have these 6 big pans are shimmer shades slash duochrome multi-chrome shades, and then the smaller ones are obviously the mattes. Did you see how the mattes swatched though? Did you see this pigmentation? It is not real. This is a bare arm, okay? There is nothing on my arm, and I went like twice, you know? Like... unreal. Yeah, so I think color scheme wise it is absolutely beautiful. Also performance wise it really did perform well. Of course, please consider that this was just the first impression, but I know already that I love the formula from XNO Cosmetics. They're always rocking it, and I want to say that I almost have all the palettes by now, like everything that has come out ever since I discovered XNO Cosmetics for myself. I do have and love, and I actually have 2 more that I haven't even used yet because I got a lot of makeup in lately, but this is the most current one, so that's why I wanted to feature this one like right away. And I also pre-ordered the what's it called, So Jelly Don't Be Jelly, I think, palette, which I'm super excited about because this is going to be an all multi-chrome duochrome palette. you know, so I'm super excited about that one as well. And anyway, so XNO Cosmetics is on a level, I think, that it's not a super small indie brand anymore, I want to say, because they have been consistently coming out with super good stuff, you know, and that pays. It pays off to be consistently good, and that's just my overall expectation already also, because I don't expect XNO Cosmetics to fail on me, sort of, but also it is just how it is, you know. They convince me every single time that they are doing a very, very good job, you know. So anyway, and I think you can also see this like all over, you know. Also, I should mention, if you don't know, I do have an affiliate code with them, which you will find in the description box down below, in case you want to use it, in case you want to buy something. Then thank you so much. In case you don't want to, then that's also fine. I shall survive. Okay, so anyway, but I love your support, and it is really, really nice if you do. So anyway, that is that. Beyond that, of course, you will find everything that I do have on my face down in the description box as well, together with my links for social media, because all of the looks that I'm going to do with this palette or with any other palette here on my channel, that will all show up on my social media. Okay, not everything will be filmed because I just don't have time to film everything, but everything will show up on my social media. In case you want to see what I'm doing when I'm off camera, then that's the place to go. Beyond that, of course, I cannot tell you if there is going to be any staining or anything. Cannot really say as of right now. I would assume that there could be with these shades, you know. I personally don't care. You know already, if you're not new here, then you know that I personally don't care. For me, it is just a matter of like overnight it's gone. You know, when I take off my makeup in the evening and I do my skincare and I, you know, my micellar water and all of that, and then in the morning I wash my face and then it's gone. So for me, it's not a big deal. But I don't know, I cannot tell you that. But buildability, blendability, all of that was there. Tiny little bit of creasing in that one shade. The other ones, I don't think there is any. The whole color scheme is super, super nice, fresh and colorful, obviously, but fresh and lighthearted and playful. It's super, super fun. And depending on what your skin tone is, I think a lot of these shades you can also use as face products, you know? So yeah, just saying. Anyway, I think it's a super, super versatile palette, and I'm really, really enjoying this one. Like, I haven't done a super, super colorful look like this in a long time, and I need to do that like only if I'm completely inspired, and that was today, you know, because that's what that palette did to me. So anyway, feel free to check it out. As when I'm filming this, I think this is sold out as of right now, but it might come back. I'm pretty sure they'll restock. So just in case you're watching this later, go to the website. It's going to be linked in the description box and check out for yourself. All right. So besides that, of course, if you have not done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel, because that would be awesome. I'm featuring a lot of indie makeup here, and I am considering myself the ambassador of indie brands, because this is where my heart and my soul and my everything is. So feel free to come and join my channel, because there's definitely room for more people here. All right, sweeties, that is that. I hope you will come back for my next video, which is going to be undoubtedly super, super soon. And up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.